That was a look at some of Asia's leading brands, but how exactly do you create buzz around everyday objects? Well, to answer that question, we decided to set one of the world's leading advertising agencies a challenge. To rebrand a staple foodstuff that most of us are familiar with, but almost certainly have no strong opinion of. In the first of 3 reports, Diana Magnay sets the scene.
A busy morning at London's Berwick Street Market. People stop to pick up their daily provisions, including their fruit and veg. In Britain, there's been a push of late to persuade people to up their vegetable intake. But if the truth be told, some remain rather more appealing than others. We're on our way to advertising agency Leo Burnett in West London, and we've given them a task, namely to rebrand the colourful but rather uninspiring looking carrot. Over the course of the next few weeks, this is the team that will be working on the project.
Hi, I'm Giorgio, the project leader.
Hi, I'm Aaron, creative director.
I'm Sergio, creative director.
Hello, I'm Gary, creative director.
Hi, I'm John, I do strategy.
Hi, I'm Trudy, PR.
The carrot's seen as a bit dull, a bit boring, rabbit food type.
And does it need a bit of sexifying as well?
The charisma of the carrot, like it.
To think about a big brand idea, very wide, to have all the channel ready to open and to use all channels. I think this is a project that could be used in that way.
We'll be back in a few weeks' time to see how the team are getting on with their brief. But for now, that's it from us.
And now we revisit the ad agency Leo Burnett and its campaign to rebrand the carrot. Now, when we last saw the team, Diana Magnay had just dropped off a bunch of the orange vegetables to the agency in West London. Let's see how far the project has progressed.
Starter what? Real simple. Salad, lady lunch salad. Carrots in a puree form just to add a bit of texture to the plate. Lots of salad leaves, loads of fresh tarragon, so it's really herbaceous as well. And we made a dressing from the carrot syrup. And then this is the main course, which is a potato and horseradish mayonnaise salad with braised beef, which has been braised with lots and lots of carrots as well, to get the flavour going into the beef. And you've got the little roast carrots, which are quite crunchy still for texture, and you've got carrot puree with sweet white wine. And then this here is a creation we did today, which is quite different, and I really like it. I want to stick it on the menu.
Great!
Yeah, so carrot and anise ice cream.
Adam Byatt is the acclaimed chef at London's Origin restaurant. He explains what dishes he's prepared. And there's a common theme, the carrot.
Right, we've got lovely carrots. They're going to be a fantastic little salad for us.
As part of their exercise to rebrand this underloved vegetable, the team from Leo Burnett asked Adam to provide the physical inspiration for their brainstorming session.
We had a single thought, which was about carrots don't just help you see further. So that was clearly tapping into this idea that carrots make your eyes healthier, and also that urban myth that actually they help you see in the dark. But because it's a unifying, understood thing about the carrot, it's something quite interesting to tap into.
Team leader Giorgio from Leo Burnett's Milan office took time out to explain how advertising companies are now using unconventional ways to achieve their goals.
Media neutral means to work through every channel. I mean, one channel could be the web, one other could be the CRM, the direct mailing, the ambient, the event, the PR, when just the traditional advertising is TV and print and outdoor. So when you talk about ideas that are media neutral, working through all channels, we mean ideas that could walk and stand up also without the classical TV commercial.
With the carrots cooked and the dishes delivered, I listen in as the brainstorming session starts in earnest.
So what do we think is what could be a surprising environment for the carrot?
But while they continue to talk, there are still 1 or 2 issues I need to clear up. So where do you go from here?
We've had a load of ideas today, and what we'll try and do is we'll try and break them into almost like points in a customer journey. So from an initial teaser, potentially type campaign, sort of warming people up to the idea, creating a surprise element, into what will become executional avenues using each of the channels that we have available to us. And almost like paint a journey that a customer would go on through the ideas. And what we'll do is we'll create that story and some executions that will then fit within each of those points within that journey. And we'll divide up the task of who executes what under the same idea.
Well, that answers that, but I'm still a little puzzled as to what they'll come up with.
Let's not go there.
And finally, the conclusion to Project Carrot. Now, during the course of the program, advertising agency Burnett has been working on a campaign to rebrand the common carrot. Diana Magnay, who's been following the process, joins the team as it unveils the new look vegetable.
I'm back at Burnett, where the team is about to give its final presentation.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and thank you for inviting us to present our thoughts on this project.
When considering the types of channels that we're going to use, this kind of discounts the use of television, because if you're trying to create or set a trend, you need to actually reach these people in the environment they are in.
The beginning part of the campaign is all about creating a lot of buzz. The ideal is that there's no branding, people have no idea what this is for, and if there's enough buzz created, the media pick up the story eventually, particularly if there are celebrities involved. And eventually you find that you have a significant amount of buzz created, which then gives you a platform for the next stage of the campaign.
Talking about our target, which is very difficult to talk to because we are talking to trendsetters, people who want to be talked in a very original way. You can talk with a mass market language.
So, for example, keeping with the edgy sort of theme, with the trendsetters all being about carrots, we've started to create a buzz around it in the fashion industry. So let's now get the broader part of that market. Let's create a magazine wrap that says, see this season's latest fashion accessory. And when you open up from the wrap, you're surprised to find it's a carrot. So let's maybe go a bit cheeky and go FHM with an execution that looks like this. Make your eyes happy, eat more carrots. And of course, wouldn't want to leave the girls out, so we do the same in Playgirl. So we've created a series of ads that's all about creating a justification for coming back to eating carrots.
The idea is this. Surprise. It's a carrot.